Alright guys, we are back and we are going to apply exponent properties involving products, and hopefully we know that products represent multiplication problems, the answer to multiplication problems. Alright, so we're going to be learning a bunch of properties in this entire unit. The first property is called the product of a power property, and so letting a be a real number, again real number is any kind of number that you can think of, and m and n be positive integers. So if the powers have the same exact base, okay, we add the exponents. So using algebra, we have just variables to represent what's going on in the situation. If since a and a are the same exact base, and it doesn't matter what the exponents are, to simplify this expression, we would just take the a, the same base, and we add the exponents together. So that's what it would look like using variables. So in example 1, we have to simplify the expression. We have 5 to the 6th times 5 to the 3rd. Well, if you notice, the 5 and the 5 are both the same, but the exponents are different. So we have to keep the same base. You don't multiply the 5s together. You keep the 5 and you add the bases. Add the exponents. So then 5 to the 6th plus 3 is really 5 to the 9th. Okay? And usually, just for the sake of showing how the property works, we're going to keep it as 5 to the 9th, but you're going to practice this without using a calculator so that you don't just type it in and don't really understand how the property works. Alright, the second property is called the power of a power property. And if you have a power that's being raised to another power, you want to multiply the exponents. So if you look in algebra, we have a to the m, the quantity of this entire power. Again, a power is where you have a base and an exponent written together. This entire power is being raised to the n. And so if that's the case, well, to simplify that expression, we would have a, and we multiply out the two exponents. So whatever product we get, that would be our new exponent. So then in our example, we have the quantity 3 to the 4th as our power being raised to the 2nd. So then we keep the base as 3 and we multiply out the 4 and the 2. Okay? So we have the 3, 4 times 2, which is 8. So we have 3 to the 8th power. The third property is called the power of a product property. And if the product if the product of two or more bases are being raised to the same exponent, you want to distribute the exponent to every single base. So if you look at a and b are being both raised to the nth power, okay? So a and b is a multiplication of two different quantities, and so we're going to distribute the n to the a and the b. Just like that. So if we have to simplify the expression of 23 times 17 raised to the 5th power, and again, you could multiply 23 times 17 and then raise to the 5th power and you get the same thing, but just to show how the property is illustrated, and if you have a different power, let's say the 23 is being raised to like a 3, this is how the property works. So both numbers are being raised to the 5th power, so we're going to distribute the 5 to 23 and the 17. So we have 23 to the 5th power times 17 to the 5th power. Alright, it's very important that you guys try these on your own. Pause the video and then check back in after you're finished. Alright, there you go. Did you get them right? If not, mark the ones you did not understand or that you got right and then ask in class. Alright, here's some more practice. Pause the video and try these on your own. They're a little bit more difficult than the ones in the previous slides, so give them a try. Alright, just like before, if you got them wrong, mark it. If not, keep on moving forward. Alright, last one. Pause the video, try them on your own. They're definitely a little bit more complicated, a little bit more challenging than the ones in the previous slides. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask them the next day.